So can you just talk a bit about like how you first discovered this project and how you first came aboard?
The usual way. I got sent the script, and in fact, I got sent the first 4 episodes, and I just read them one after the other, and then it was just a matter of waiting for the job to be offered, and that's the way round it. In fact, I went and met the guys in New York. I was in LA. They were coming in from London. We kind of met halfway. And I'd worked with Bill before. Bill had written a television series that I had done back in London, back in England. Sorry, we shot in Sheffield, and we did 2 seasons of that. So I knew Bill's writing, and I really wanted to do some more of his stuff. And so when this came along, I was very excited about it, and glad that they picked me and not somebody else.
So can you talk a bit about your character and like what we might see from you in this series?
My character is called 147, and I am the local taxi driver, and I kind of befriend Six, Jim Caviezel's character. He is the prisoner, although we're all kind of prisoners. But at the beginning of when you first meet 147, he is very village. He is content. He is happy. He knows the rules of engagement, and he is happy to exercise them. He won't go where he's told not to go. He won't ask any questions. He's not told that, to ask, or he's told that he's not allowed to ask. He completely accepts the environment that he's in. And then Six lands in the back of his taxi, and over the next 6 episodes, everything changes. And he goes on an almost complete kind of internal kind of revolution with himself, and ends up at the end of it a completely different man than he is at the beginning.
So do you see something as this being picked up for a series like after this miniseries airs?
I have no idea. That's for other people's choices. I mean, for me, it would very much be totally reliant on whether or not they're able to keep up the quality of the scripts and keep up the quality of the production. This was a big production. And it's 6 hours of television, but we shot it like a movie, and by that I mean that it was big locations, it was big shots. You know, we took our time setting up the shots like you would do on a movie. It's not just kind of going, oh, we went to pretty places and we got nice things in the background. This is, you know, when you see it and you see the shots that are making up the story. This is movie making for TV. And it's brave movie making for TV. So if they can do all of those kind of things, then I wish them the best of luck with it. But I think they'll be kind of hard pushed. I think they've set the bar at such a level that they can't just churn it out. I mean, that was one of the things that is the major difference from our version of The Prisoner from the original version of The Prisoner, which is the original version of The Prisoner was pretty much the same story every week. How's he going to escape? You know, it's pretty much like, you know, like the A-Team. Are they going to save them? What they're going to build, and then, you know, and whether or not they're going to be successful. And that's pretty much what they did in the first one. We've challenged ourselves to do something different and to do something untypical with the material. And certainly in this current televisual kind of climate, this is an unusual product because you might not know what's going on, but that's okay. And you might not know what's going to happen, and that's okay. And you might well be entertained and treated like an adult, and that too is okay.
I mean, do you think like AMC is a really good fit for this? Like just with the programming they've been coming out with in the last few years, like AMC would be a good fit for this miniseries?
I think AMC made themselves a good fit for this. You know, AMC are doing, having decided to pick up the project, they've made it an AMC program. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I think another network might have done different things with it, but the choices, location, casting, scripts, the look of it, the feel of it, all of those things are very AMC. You know, it's the American Movie Channel, and they've shot this piece of television like a movie, and you know, and other networks wouldn't necessarily have made that choice, and they've gone for some interesting and good actors in all of the roles, because outside of the big mythology of this story gets told more or less in the strength of the performances, and that's where they've invested their time and their money.